Okay.
Here, since you said that we were your favorites, I'll send you this.
If it's fucking furry porn.
It's very important.
Probably.
It actually is.
I like how he wasn't even 100% sure whether or not it would be.
So
or wouldn't.
that was the one he ended up going with.
And it's a lot less horny than the other ones. Like, this one's almost tasteful if it weren't for the, heaving breasts, I guess.
You'll see in the future, chat. What is he talking about? We'll be
Or,
vague.
if you're one of those
Bazungas.
All right, chat, we're playing Broken Arrow. This is a real-time strategy game set in the real modern era, unlike Warno. Now, Barge tells me it's quite like World in Conflict, but bear in mind he's a little bit high right now, so he's like, Bajungas. Create battle group. What nation, Arch? America or
Russia.
Ruskies? Oh,
Russia.
Hey, Ruska.
Russia.
Basically communism.
Russia.
Okay.
Now, there's only 2 specializations available at the moment. There will be 4 on launch, and this is at the heart of the balance issues at the moment, because infantry isn't that good in the game right now, and America has an infantry specialization as one of their picks, so half their deck is kind of just shit.
They need to buff the infantry. All right. Okay, so this is what, like para? I can't quite tell.
Yeah, VDV, para, and armored.
Oh, that's why the text channel box was covering. The VDV. We know what happens to them.
They did fuck up pretty bad in Ukraine. It's true.
Yeah. So I think I'll be going with the. Wait, you can have multiple. Wait, how does this work?
You pick up to 2.
Oh, so you might as well grab both, right?
Yes, there's no reason not to.
You can only grab both.
Okay, so you got deck things, and we have a simple thing to recon, infantry, vehicles, support vehicles, helicopters, and air.
No. You heard him the first time, chat.
Let's
You
start with recon.
get to select your helipads.
All right, so recon. How does recon work? Are snipers any good? I see we have some sniper units.
Well, this is where we get to a lot of new mechanics. So one of the big things is if you click on the snipers, you'll see...
Guns.
Hold on. What? Oh, Discord, why? Oh, there you go.
You can choose the guns that they get, too.
It stops rendering Discord when I'm in game, so I actually can't see what you're clicking on. What the...
Sometimes Discord is really weird like that.
Okay, that's weird, but...
Is this a bit like some of the later units in Wargame, where they have like that radar thing, or no?
A little bit, but instead of ground scan radar, which they do have as well, the big important thing is to the right of their imagery, there will be a little like laser light thing. That's a laser designator.
Okay.
That's really fucking important because it means that they can laze targets for anything with intelligent munition. This is how you can get a Cobra to fire ATGMs from behind a forest, for example.
Okay. That's pretty fucking handy for coordinating airstrikes and stuff.
Yes, so the VDV are, the snipers are primarily for the laser designator. Now, sniper rifles will suppress the fuck out of infantry, so if they catch them in the open, they will beat them up, but there's only 3 of them. You've also noticed at the bottom of the screen, you've got customization options, where you can see various loadouts. In the case of the VDV snipers, it's either a long-barreled sniper rifle or a suppressed sniper rifle.
And suppress probably minimizes their detectability.
Yes, makes them harder to see if they're shooting with that.
I would say that'd be worth going because we kind of want to take advantage of the laser specialization.
If you're going with effectively the laser designator as the actual reason you bring the unit, I would see maybe very rare situations where you would want the long barrel over the suppressed.
And then we click and drag them into the little box, boop, and there they are. Now, 1,500 points is the maximum we can allot to recon.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also see you have 1 out of 4 cards selected of snipers up there right now.
Oh, so we want
to... You also notice that you've now selected their transport vehicle, because they must come with the transport vehicle unless you click them as on foot.
Oh,
now,
you can choose the vehicle.
You might not want to have them on foot normally, because they're like, okay, well, it's going to take forever to walk to the battlefield. But here's the thing. You can actually call in transport aircraft separately and load them up with whatever you want. So if you want just the snipers on foot, you can take transport vehicles later that's capable of actually carrying them into battle.
Okay, so you deploy them on, and they come in on your side of the map, and then you grab them and then put them in, and then bring.
No,
them
you can spawn them in them.
Oh, so you might as well just take them without and then choose later.
Yes, but in many cases there are useful IFVs and fighting vehicles that can be picked up for them.
Oh my god, there's too many options. Help! Armor package.
There are.
You would choose increased armor. And it actually updates the model. What a nice touch.
It does, yes.
That is a nice touch. I like that. See, they bolted on some more metal.
You have added fins.
We will now be stonker because we put more metal on it because we scared.
You have a donation, by the way.
Oh, Overrect Magic donates $1. We do say FF14. Kibbs, this is thumbnail is pretty horny. It's not. Okay, yeah, it's part of an H piece. I will order a high orbital bonk on your cranium right now. Thank you for your donation. Yes, it's Celeste with a shotgun. Without any clothes. Don't worry about that.
I've been Celeste.
Okay. Okay. All right, Barge. All right. Now, we have drones. How good are the drones at being stealth?
They're not very stealthy at all, because the kind of AA that exists in this game spots drones very, very quickly. That's why they're also cheap as fuck. Like, the 4-post is 50 points, and it's used almost exclusively to fly into enemy territory, see what shoots it, and then call down artillery strikes on whatever shot it.
So
Basically, it's the sacrificial lamb.
Yep, and the Orion is actually really cute, because if you give the Orion 4 Vicar ATGMs, it's only 125 points. You can then send it on basically a suicide run to kill enemy tanks if they push deeper into your territory, and it's very cheap.
All right, so the fact that you can actually customize the vehicle's loadout here is actually makes it really interesting, because Warno, I like Warno, but the big problem with Warno is that it kind of gets a bit samey because each deck you can't really do too much. But now we can tailor more with the units.
The thing I will say to that, it feels very novel now.
How is it going to feel when it's all done, yeah.
Once the game comes out, I'll virtually guarantee you there will be this is the deck with these particular loadouts for these reasons.
You always have to be aware the players will over-optimize a video game.
They will. Players are terrible human beings, and they will ruin their own fun.
They do. They do.
You have another donation.
Genghis Kektor and says sticking seas bulge. You yacht foul whiz woo. Sometimes you was so skibbity. Skibbity. You so fanium tax I just whispers to self. One ya be you sigma freaking come here. Give walks away me yo Ohio. What? Suck. Zoomer Deus Ex. Lay out the sauce, damn it. Fucking drunk.
What if the sauce is the only thing that lets him get through the day, Kibbs?
How are scout choppers?
What if the sauce is his only enjoyment he gets in life?
We're gonna grab some of these little rinky dinky cars because they look fucking adorable. Look at that.
Massive.
The Typhon is not bad because it obviously doesn't have any protection, but you can put a 30mm autocannon on it.
Yeah, I just realized that. I gotta stop like equipping things before I give them a package.
The little dumbass scout car too is not bad because you can put a minigun on it, which is memey and fun, and an ATGM launcher, but it doesn't have enough ammo to be truly useful. So
that's a shame. You could have for a brief second pretend that they're Toyotas.
Okay, so then we hit save and then we click deck list, or can we?
No,
can we back
right.
up?
You just click to back on rec.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, yeah, like you don't want to save the deck because then you're only gonna save the recon that you selected.
All right, we got infantry. We got, I don't know what Russian words mean.
I recognize the word Motostrelsky.
Oh my god, these look adorable. The model work is actually pretty good.
Yeah, not too shabby.
I'm actually impressed. Normally RTS games model work is always a little bit on the side.
How
Motostrelsky.
far away the model is typically.
Little-
Hold on.
He might need a new animation, yes. He's holding a little...
Yeah, yes, you've seen the setup teams. Yes, the setup teams are a bit funny.
They'll work on that. I like the artwork, though, in the upper right. Almost looks real.
Thinking about it,
What?
there might be two different models. This might just be the presentation model.
Probably.
They might actually have a different one in the video
Because the
game.
in-game model would probably be lower poly, just so game runs better.
Because what are the odds you're zooming in this close in the middle of a match?
Alright, so what's these? Okay, so this is a big... Oh, God. See, this is something the factor chat. Like, we can literally click on... Okay, they've got 6 times AKs, right? And they got that. Is there any customization for these types of dudes? Or do these guys come fairly standard? More vehicles?
Not all units have customization. It's mostly for the special units, or if they've got a unique task. Like the Cornet ATGM launcher, you can choose between the basic Cornet or the Cornet M, where the M is basically just a straight upgrade over the previous one.
Ah, down here. Yep, load out, and then you get this one.
A bit more expensive, but if it's just better, then yeah.
I see. Alright, so let's get some infantry.
Like, that's kind of nice if you have a leftover currency. Well, credit, I suppose.
This is, like, usually the Boomerang's one of the better ones, because it's really fast and gets troops to the front quickly. But the Barbaris is fucking retarded, because...
It looks like a tank.
I look at this thing, and it's like... No, seriously, unironically, I could see a vehicle like this being in the Alien series.
It's a fucking nasty piece of shit, because it's
Give it a
got
bigger
massive armor, and it can have a 57mm autocannon. Like, it eats the fuck out of American IFVs like nobody's business, which is a big problem, because the Bradleys were supposed to be one of the main strengths of the American Marine deck, right? Mm-hmm. Except the Russians get this thing, that is specifically fucking kitted out to counter Bradleys.
I've never seen this thing before.
Probably because it only exists on paper.
Don't they have it in real life? Or just not very many?
The downside is that it is hilariously expensive.
You're expensive. He's like, no. Okay, how good is the anti-air in this game? Is it useful anti-air infantry?
Very good, yes. Anti-air is very powerful.
Alright, we'll put them in the rinky-dinky fast vehicle so we can get them to the front line. Nice and quick. Nice and quick.
Can't you just click the plus sign?
Alright.
No, at the top of the card, you see there's a little plus and minus.
You can actually change all the defense package right away so we can give them better armor. The fact that the model changes, like, I like that.
Oh, so don't forget your donation.
Oh, sorry. Genghis donates dollars say, you can be goaded with the sauce and make Kibs to be totally weird, champ, by donating to #Zoomer. No cap. #Zoomer sock DSX. Good luck. I don't think you're going to find anyone wanting that, Gangles. Gangles is mad and hates Kip.
But Zora says the T-15 is as heavy as a tank, so it's basically a heavy IFV.
Alright. Yep. Before we add more infantry, let's just take a look at everything. So these are our vehicles. And then what can we expect here? Sort of like ATGM vehicles?
Well, there's some old war shit, most of which is horrifically outdated at this point.
What the fuck is an Armata? That doesn't look Russian. It's weird. Is that purchased equipment or something?
Oh no, the T-14 Armata is the modern Russian super tank, the one that was supposed to change the world. It has yet to leave the parade ground because it is too complicated for Russia to make.
So it is basically a tank on paper only.
It's a fantasy tank. Okay, gotcha.
It exists, but the Russians keep breaking it.
Well, no, that's what I said. That's what I was saying. Like, in practicality, it's a tank on paper only.
It's highly advanced. The entire turret is not manned. All of the turret is entirely automated. So all of the crew is in the massively heavily armored central part of the thing. The issue is the Russians don't have the technical capabilities to actually build an automatic turret, and so it keeps breaking down.
So basically, if the Americans decided to do something like this, it might work.
Yes.
There's the T-80U.
We don't make
P90.
it work.
The big important part here is the T90 has it and the T14 Armata has it as standard. Is armor packages where you can purchase arena active protection systems. This actually allows the tank to shoot down incoming ATGMs.
That's pretty good.
Yes, it makes tanks incredibly tough.
No, no. Save. Actually, press the wrong button. That's why I saved
why?
quickly.
Doman says for $2, Kievs get the Terminator tank. Not tank, vehicle.
I don't know what that is.
I'm assuming he's referring to the T80s or T90s.
No, it's actually called the Terminator. The
Oh,
Russians
okay.
have a tank called the Terminator.
God damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Why? Why do you do this?
Oh, go
no.
into vehicle, Kiev. Go look at vehicle.
Terminator.
Oh, right there.
There it is.
Oh, looks silly.
Looks more anti-air than anti-tank.
The Terminator, with its second weapon package, is one of the most Russian things ever. It has twin-linked 30mm autocannons with additional twin-linked 40mm grenade launchers.
You know the thing? Double it. Twin link it.
Oh no, we're at Pap Camp. Maybe if we take it without the armor. Not quite.
I think it's more just you're just over the limit.
We'll scrap one of the T90s for a Terminator. There.
Because you were honestly very close to the limit, so...
Let me press this button here. Let me go to support vehicles. And this is our anti-aircraft and artillery, it looks like. And our supply trucks, from the looks of it, too.
Yes, the supply trucks are very important, because they're the ones who can actually bring you resupplies to the field.
Okay, so big truck or little truck?
You can actually see the load capacity right next to the little plus symbol, which is health point. That indicates how much they can carry in
there.
kilos.
15,000. Let's go with the big boy. And
Do
let's get
they
two.
go off map and return back on map with the supplies, or do you have to have a fob with supplies that it pulls from?
You have infinite. Every 1,000 kilos of supplies costs 10 points. You can load up as much as you want, and then you call the vehicle in, and then it arrives with that supply.
So if it delivers it, can you send it back at no cost and then recall it?
Yes, all units can be refitted. Like, if you've got a helicopter that's heavily injured, you can order it off the map, you'll receive half of its points back, and it'll be ready on a decreased cooldown. Because when you lose a unit in this game, it goes on a cooldown period.
The Tunguska. You can't go wrong with little Tunguska. Wait, what's weapon package? Oh, bigger. Bigger is better. But more expensive, noticeably.
Yeah, that's usually how that works.
Okay, good AA. Now what's
Is artillery worth it in this game?
Oh god, yes. The artillery has truly become the
It's a Buratino.
the queens of the battlefield here, because if you look at the Kulatsev, the just tube artillery and weapon, you can actually see that it comes with high explosive or cluster munitions rounds or extended range rounds.
Cluster.
It also comes with 12 rounds of precision-guided laser ordnance if you've got a spotter nearby and they are pinpoint accurate.
Do they take less time if they have a spotter with the smart ammo?
No, it's just that the smart ammo is massively more accurate. Like, it has... what's the deviation on the smart ammo?
For the...
Yes, it's got about 60, 70 meters less dispersion than the basic HE.
I was curious if they would simulate that more by letting it shoot faster with less deviation, or if it just had less deviation.
Standard deviation.
Honky.
The supply chopper.
It's huge. Can't go wrong with supply helicopters. The fact that... Okay, I was gonna say, the fact that I don't see a hind. You can't not have hind. Hind is cute and cuddly.
Did you even look at the loadout of the hind?
That's true, I always forget about that.
You did.
So many buttons. What the fuck?
Just as many buttons as you need there to be, Carl. No more, no less.
Electronic countermeasures. It's got little
Orbs.
things on it. Oh my god, that's adorable. They just sort of welded it on. It's like, we don't know, man. Just weld it on, dude. I don't fucking know.
The helicopters are Russia's big strength in this game, because the Americans get shafted for helicopters too. There are very few things the Americans don't get shafted for.
More rocket squealy.
It can also be often a very good idea to bring a couple of transport helicopters, the cargos, because the cargos can take troops into battle as well, and then you can select them
Oh,
to carry in men as needed.
Look at the loadout for it.
21 peoples is...
Yeah, but it has a loadout.
The Mi-26 can carry 85 dudes. Like, you can shove, like, fucking 8 squads into that
I was
thing.
going to say... Have a little
Usually
surprise rate.
overkill, but, you know, sometimes you really want to.
If you want to play the cheeky hug the map game.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you can land a fucking army with that thing. But actually, if that's what you want, I suggest taking a look at the air part of the game, the air tab, and the IL-76. That can carry 125 men and para-drop them onto the map.
That's pretty fucking sick.
I'm assuming they have to
Let's do
be
that.
para-compatible to do that.
Yes, but there's even para-droppable IFVs and shit.
Oh, this game has bigger bombers than fucking goddamn.
The Tu-160, yes. If you look at the weapons loadout, it comes with cruise missiles, if you so choose.
Oh,
To whom it may concern.
Yep. Or if you want to be a
Clusters.
little bit more generic, you know, 45 thermobaric bombs. That'll do it as well.
That's 44, not 35. That's a lot of
44.
bombs.
Yep. It can carry 44 thermobarics, 14, I think, 500 kilograms high explosives, or 2 Fab 9000s, which I believe are 9-ton bombs.
Say goodbye to the neighborhood.
Like I said, to whom it may concern.
What happened to the Whittle Town? Whittle Town is greater. Little Town gone. Oh boy, chef fishies. What to go for? What to go for? You know, you can't go wrong with a general saturation bombing. Let's try that. That's expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a big bomber.
600.
I don't know what you expected.
Frogfoot. Our interceptors, SC-34. I don't know anything about Russian interceptors. Why does that look like a raptor?
Because, you know, they needed a raptor.
That looks like a raptor almost.
That looks very close to a Gen 1 Raptor.
Well,
They're copying
sometimes
us.
you need stuff.
Oh, yeah, they do that. They've been doing that for a while.
Put Squilly in it. Send them to the enemy.
Don't forget, if you're gonna get these, to look at their loadouts.
I don't need to look. They're
Look
probably
at their stats.
R77-1. The part where Kibbs is like just
They look cruise missiles. And smart cluster
air-to-ground
bombs.
missiles. Look at that. No, don't reset.
Obese Lobster just says the F-22 at home.
F-22 at home. We're gonna get our Russian F-22 with anti-ground missiles because I want them, and what are those? Lead pursuit missiles. Lead pursuit missiles. That's for shooting down other planes, right? Are those our knives?
Kyle, if the game wanted to tell you what things did, it would have tool tips, but it doesn't. So suck it up, I
It
guess.
kind of does. It says target air. Like, that's as good as it gets, I guess. That's as good. Okay, we'll just have to roll with that.
What about the rear bay? Or did you look at that already?
I already did. I put AGMs back there. Air ground missiles. All right. Well, that's all the planes I can get. Well, is there anything that's like 100 points? No.
Just squeeze something in there.
I can't squeeze nothing. Chunky planes taking up all my space. 2001.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at your infantry. You really don't have that many infantry boys.
Maybe we can just grab a few more. So we need to have them have the para symbol for them to go inside.
Yes, you need para symbols to be able to para drop.
That's a para symbol squad right there.
Yep,
That
the
is-
little,
No,
little
what button?
shoot.
What? Oh, that's just like cinematic. Let's start from the top. You aren't para. You aren't para. You aren't para. You are. That's our VDV little squad of dudes there. Para, 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 and para.
Weed pursuit means it tries to predict the target's movements and aims for that instead, says Draconis.
So, you know that's wrong. What else does it do?
I'm sacrificing some of these for more of these.
Ah, the VDV, huh? That's a terrible idea, Kyle.
They will repeat Ukraine. This time is their chance to make. Wait, why am I level 2? From
This
just being
time
the
they'll
menu?
take the airport. This game also pretends the T-14 Armada is a real thing. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yep, it does pretend that it's a real thing.
It's real, guys. Are you sure about that? No, no. God damn it. I could take 1. 2 even. Okay, that. Oh, that's a little overfull. No, it's not. Okay, it just looked red. 175. I can grab like one of those, so I might as well.
Look at their weapons package.
Listen, I'm just trying to put things in.
Weapons.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Alright, save. This will be a disaster, but such is life. Army builder hangar. What's the hangar do?
Probably
Oh,
lets you look at units.
Just for, oh, they have the cute thing, the AVBP. It's a marine thing. It's got the cute little turret in it. I always wanted to know what the inside of that looked like. I had the little toys of these, and I always thought they were cool. Cute, cuddly looking. Home now, Barch. I've made my Ryushin deck. The host.
I have created a lobby.
What's
It's
in-
called my lobby. Find it. Hurry. 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 Hurry.
The search bar thing doesn't work, does it?
Hurry. Hurry.
Just gonna arch. Little arch. Oh,
He's just a little girl. Grab him.
little baby arch. Little squishy arch.
My lobby. Arch's lobby. It's not my lobby. You fucking lied to me. You fucking lied.
Definitely my lobby.
There we go.
And now we sit here and we wait.
Wait, hands? Oh my god, what if that's somebody that's actually...
Possible.
Hey, hands.
Yeah, he's your teammate.
Oh, we
He's
can
ready.
vote
This
on
is
the
where you
maps.
can vote for the map.
Island.
Baltish is obviously the best map because it's just one long sausage of death.
It's basically who brought the most heavies.
It's also exotic looking.
Oh yeah, that's the other question I had. Is this one of the other games where, or one of those types of games where it's like, whoever has like the super heavy tanks wins?
No, because they're very heavily limited. You can only have like 2 of them tops, and there's no way to get any more. So it's not nearly as bad, but heavy tanks are very good, as they should be. Right, this is the part of the game where you can draw penises on the map if you so choose.
That's the
so
best part of the game.
The time-honored tradition of any game that lets you do this.
Now, kids, drop them.
You can theoretically use this also to plan out your approach and stuff, but nobody ever does.
True little sad face as he's looking at the penis going to his mouth.
Everyone's drawing dicks. And there's just one guy who's
You
like,
know what's
shrugging.
great? Chat, this reminds me of a game that was called Total Arena, where they're like, yeah, you can use battle pins together to strategize. And this is exactly what happened in that game too. People would just draw like penises on the map.
Either Arch's internet crashed or his Discord crashed.
Oh no, did he?
I
Oh
don't think
wow,
he
that's
is
super
Discord crashed,
smooth.
Considering that wasn't kicked from the game yet.
Oh wow, look at the draw distance on that squeal. That's great, actually. Holy shit.
Sturmrat is like, the fuck did I walk in on?
That looks gorgeous.
And Arch is back, so yes, it was just Discord.
How do I build stuff?
Oh no, Kyle, I forgot. You didn't select your deck, did you?
Rip. Rip!
Yep.
You're just
So,
given random units.
Yes, this video game has decided that if you don't select your deck, it will always give you the basic deck instead of giving you the deck you just made. And you have to do this every time. You are never allowed to just be given your deck. They always select their basic deck for you.
Arch, have you considered that maybe you're a fucking idiot and they know better than you?
It does seem like that. It's one of the most baffling fucking decisions I've ever seen. I hate it with every iota of my being.
Heaven forbid, if a person builds a deck, it doesn't just default to one of your pre-made decks.
Where's my stuff? Ah,
You
what's
didn't
happening?
did you put anything down?
Oh my god, there's little trucks.
I hope so. Oh, here we go. Here's going to be an airdrop. The enemy's also airdropping, but the enemy's also bringing fighters. Why did we not bring fighters?
I don't know what's happening. Oh my god!
They brought fighters.
He's going down.
Do planes crashing do damage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks like damage. I like how the plane debris is like floating in the air though. Might need to work on that. Wow, that looks pretty good.
Still
Oh shit.
in early access.
Spleaky, spleaky, spleaky. Spleaky, spleaky.
Bleaky.
Spleaky,
Look at all those
spleaky.
Look at all those paratroopers they dropped.
Okay, if I call in things, do they just appear in the back or something, or?
They appear in the back, yes.
Okay. How do I get them out of the truck?
U, W.
Oh wow, this is very good. And Slytherin published this. I'm having a hard time believing that, honestly.
A lot of people do have a hard time believing that. It seems
Gibbs,
very
you're gonna
unlikely.
get shot. You're gonna get shot.
Look at them.
That's that chopper.
You
That
fucking-
chopper did do a decent bit.
He did. Do we sell the trucks when we're done with them?
Yeah, just
Back
click B and they will head back home.
Oh my god. Alright, not gonna lie, this is like World in Conflict. This is way more my jam. I liked Warno, but this is
You might want to
Action-y
land
as
those
heck.
choppers.
can you land and deploy them into buildings?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I didn't realize that they were here still.
Did you
Oh,
see
yeah,
how
that
many they
area is
dropped?
fucking
They
fortified.
dropped like 12 units.
They died heroes' hands for the Republic.
Kibbs, you murdered them like a dumb.
I'm more
stupid-
aggravated that you didn't get your units out than that they died.
We'll bring in reinforcements. Squealy, calm down. It's gonna be okay.
You're a murderer.
Murderer.
I've got my helicopter providing support as well, because they don't have a lot of AA over here. You can smoke your infantry, by the way, with X if you need to disengage them. Like, those Spetsnaz are getting their shit kicked in right now, and my helicopter's out of ammo, so it is bugging out.
Get into the building.
Oh, they're also bringing up an AA helicopter of their own.
Airplane. Get him.
Okay, their stuff is in range of my Tunguska, which is engaging it.
Oh, shit.
You're actually, you know, you're going to be flying that thing to its death, right?
No. No. My guys are dead.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play a game. Ah! Buta, buta, buta. That's my people.
I do like it seems like the rockets actually arc rather than just fly in a straight line.
They do that. No. Hind.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that was overly aggressive.
And chat's very happy.
They're very platinum.
All right.
Is that your aircrew there, Kyle? I don't actually know what color you are.
I'm blue.
You're definitely not blue.
Okay.
The game does the oh god help me, the Company of Heroes thing, where it
So you have
gives
to
you a
tell
color without telling you the color. So you will be blue, but you're not actually blue.
Oh my god. It's very violent.
You might want to tell some of those guys to get in that building and just kill them.
Oh, they're dropping more support directly on top of us.
Oh, they are. Oh my god, we shoot
Aggressive.
the tanks out of the fucking sky!
Yep, my Tunguska is blasting at it.
$2. A Baltic mod for this wouldn't be so cool, bro.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, again, like this formula, you can make Warhammer, you can make Star Wars mods, you can make, Battletech.
Halo.
All it needs is a workshop. And really good flexible modding.
Turgo says you can also change the altitude of your helicopters with the V key.
Yes, which is actually pretty important, because you can actually hide in terrain in this game. So if you're behind like a tree line, your helicopter is actually hidden by that tree line.
We're taking this
Dropping
square.
right on top of the enemy, that's suicide. So I'm pretty certain that player was just trying to rush in units before Kibbs or anyone got a chance to push up.
I've
Yep,
captured
before
a
it
US
got
crew.
solidified.
What do I do with the US crew?
What? US crew?
Yeah.
Oh yes, they're just they're pilots. You can
Oh, they got
pick them up in a transport helicopter and bring them back to your base for points.
Okay, well, I don't have a transport helicopter, so they're gonna start running. Well, in the process of capturing this point. What other points are there?
I also like how you don't need a commander to cap a point.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Yes, fuck the commander. Fuck the commander system.
Like, I don't mind the commander giving units around them buffs, but the fact that you need a commander in Wargame to capture is dumb.
Remember, Squealy's part of the Nazi party. He's like, meow.
Always have been.
Always. Fairbairn's like, wait, I don't remember seeing you at the meetings.
I tend to favor brother. No!
Outed Fairbear, destroyed.
Adolf Muthner.
Whew. That curved. What's this?
A helicopter you called in, but didn't move it up because you were busy doing other stuff.
Oh yeah, we can load it with stuff. That's cool that you can just choose what to put in it whenever. Like put some sneeper peepers in there. Or Squealy would call them snipper bippers.
it is dumb hands. No, I'm sorry. It's not my fault that Squee refers to him as Adolf Mussler.
Meowster. Meowdolf. Neandler. And
My fault. That's what he does. Later, Grumpy.
Bye, Grimples.
Guppy.
Guppies. He's like, I'm a
Guppy,
guppy.
guppy.
You might have some dudes lasering your back line.
We do.
Says
My
he-
helicopter damaged.
Oh, there's fighters overhead.
He died. Yeah, I can see that this game needs optimization a little bit. It's a little stuttery.
No, Kibs is shrimp here. From Helsing.
Wow.
Pimp boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Warno, but like, I think this game's got a bigger dick than you.
You say that. Do you remember what you said when you first played Warno?
I know.
He's like, yeah.
I do. But like, look at this. I don't even know what's happening.
Look like a cluster bomb.
No,
I
what's
have wanted Kib to say, this game fucked me good.
I mean, at least when I'm getting fucked, I explode pleasantly. I explode. I don't know what you
It
want
took
me to
me
say.
out to dinner first.
But they fucked me.
Yeah.
Are we winning? No, we're losing.
No.
No.
Enemy has 2 points, you have 1.
What about the left side? We're not doing well over there.
Left side is pretty much fallen. Right side is not doing great.
Is there a button to see the view thingy like in Warno?
There is, it's alt, but it's a terrible fucking system. They've done a very, very poor job of that, I would say. Because it is very difficult to see what can be seen.
I do not like this. I prefer
Yeah,
it
they
if
don't
it
need
was
to
just...
animate it.
It's not even that. Like, it's...
Oh, good. Waz moves. I was like moving with the arrow keys, like, I can't. Oh, you have to hold it. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant when I said I don't like that.
No, it's got to be instant because again. God damn it. I like how I captured American pilots and like we're like, all right, can you please walk back to our base and turn yourselves in? Like, okay, and then they just started waddling.
They're contractually obligated to go.
I'm like, well, you know, you did ask nicely. I guess I'll be a POW.
Like I said, they're contractually obligated to go. That's how that works.
I'm gonna look at this little Moscow. Little Moscow. Look at this little Orthodox church champ. It's like Squealy's going to battle.
I like the maps that are on the signs on the streets.
Died. Well, besides holding the point I'm standing on, I don't really know. Should I, like, go to right? I think I should.
Right's probably not a terrible idea.
Just make sure that you can hold the left side
I
of
got
middle.
2 T-80UMs in the trees on the ridge there, Arch. And I've got a supply truck behind your Buratino. Is that your TOS? Biggie? Whatever the fuck that means.
The toss?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Buratino.
Oh, how do you unload supplies? Oh.
You.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go do that by my guys. You got supplies. Back to base. Oh, you can order any vehicle back to base. Why would we do that?
B.
Yeah, no, but why?
Gibbs, you might want to put some people on the left forest
Because
line.
they might be wounded.
Because they might be wounded.
And you'd get more points back by bringing them back alive instead of dead.
You may return home.
Pacific says, if I recall, this map is part of the Sevastopol area from the campaign beta they had last year.
There's like an ancient fort. At least that looks like it based on the layout there.
Highly possible. Maybe even probable.
That is a star fort based on that shape.
I wish I had gotten my proper bomber right now, because it'd be super useful right now.
It's okay, Barch. We'll get raped together. Okay. My tanks are shooting!
Which might be into it, so. Yeah.
Oh no. What's the button for smoke? X?
X, yes.
Smoke! We got heli choppers over there, and they're being mean. If a tank is over 75% damage, what do?
You can repair it with supplies. Any supplies will start repairing the tank. It does take quite a lot of supplies, but you can repair vehicles.
They are fucking bombing Kib. But fortunately, I moved forward. If you're back in that square, Barch, move your infantry forward. They're clearing out all the houses.
They're doing another landing directly on top of us. Ballsy. Aggressive.
Note that it's $2, so Arch, next match are we playing Americans?
God no. Never. Americans are not a faction in this video game as far as I'm concerned.
Oh my god, that's a lot of dudes.
Yeah. That's what they did
Pretty
try
big
to do
drop.
the first time.
Oh my god.
But infantry in the open are not very good, so you're gonna see they're gonna take some pretty fucking ridiculous casualties.
I like that T-14 is just chewing up those Americans trying to run out of forest.
T-15 doing
Oh,
good.
sorry, T-50.
Ooh, they found my location.
That was a matter of time they were going to. Oh, so your guy's facing the wrong way. Yep.
Uh-oh, I think I see a bomber. Oh my god, I thought I saw a bomber. Oh! Damn.
You did fly it forward without any cover.
Almost fully reloaded.
Ragnarok says, the gunfire is glorious.
You know, the sound effects are actually pretty good. Squilly. Live.
Done.
Live, Squilly. Yeah.
No, they're pushing up finally from the forest.
Yep, T-80UMs. Wait, I thought we were fighting Americans. I'm so confused.
No, that's the only reason why we're having a hard time. It's a mirror match.
Oh. I was gonna say. Get into those trees and face that way. Are you the dark green dude? Are you attacking that town with a lot of infantry, Arch? That's what it says?
There's somebody else attacking it. I'm supporting them. I'm in the forests.
Okay, you're on the right, by the
south of
coast. Okay, now I know who you are.
He's the lime green.
Yep. Ooh. It feels a... Yeah, this is much more arcadey, like World in Conflict. But I kind of like that.
I don't know if I'd say much more, but it is definitely more arcadey.
This is more like World in Conflict than it is like War No.
Yes,
It's like
I think it's a... It is a mix of the two, and it's a very good mix in my opinion.
Because World in Conflict is really fun. It's actiony and it's flashy and cool.
Ally, why are you fucking bombing my shit?
And also not even pushing forward.
Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I saw that.
I understood why you were doing your push, but I thought he would fucking support you.
I'm bringing up some little BMD2s. Yeah, those are pop cans, Kip. Pop cans with little tracks on them. They are pop cans. But they're my pop cans. Here.
Looks less sweaty than war now. Oh, I don't know. I think this one time will become sweaty.
This one is pretty sweaty, but it is more forgiving than Warno, because at least here, when you lose a unit, it's not gone forever. Unlike in Warno, where you gotta baby shit like mad.
It's like, oh, all of your infantry are gone. Fuck you.
Yep.
Is it possible to split infantry groups, or no?
No. It's in one infantry. It's just squad. Oh, you mean the ones in buildings? Oh, yes, the 20 icon, that's just 2 units in there. You can move them without separately.
Spreading them out in the buildings.
They're also, I think, showing your trucks back there. Next to the T-15.
Yep, those guys run into those cargo containers, they're gonna get fucked. Okay, what we can do is maybe sneak up into those woods there and then pop out.
Because my concern is that they're going to be using that tree line to mask the band.
I do have a Buratino. Alright. And that is my plan. Buratino! He's a... Oh, that's how long it takes to aim? Okay.
Oh, he has to calibrate.
What we're gonna do is get our cars ready for an assault. And then we put those guys. There we go. Did it? Okay.
Now,
Oh, you might only have fired a part of your ammo, because when you select the ammo shooting thing, the attack position, there will be a window at the bottom, which tells you to fire a light barrage, medium barrage, or a heavy barrage. You can also create, there's an option to actually draw out the barrage if you want a walking barrage that covers an area, or a spot barrage.
There we go. I'm sweeping the woods over here with my armored vehicles.
Just the iron beat. Oh, selling a little bit high there, aren't you?
I'm here to heal. I just want to heal. Ooh. Arch.
There is a vehicle and it's armored, thus it's an armored vehicle. Oh, I mean, fair.
I'm sweeping the woods on the left of their valuables. Oh shit.
careful, helicopter.
A cargo heli. Nice
what
kills.
helicopter really is? It's a vehicle.
I don't know what's happening in there, but there's explosions. Ew! He died.
You took out something.
There's still infantry in front of
You
us.
might want to cut the Buratino to attack that next base for us,
Yeah, yeah.
and then just tell it to just drop like a lot of shit.
Firearm position, duration. Hold there. Hold them there. Now get out. Pop smoke. Smoke, go, 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 go. Bertino, do your thing.
Also, get your other stuff, Kibbs. You're just sitting with the same units. Call in more. You lazy shit.
You probably do have quite a lot of points by now.
I don't have that many. I've been calling them in. Hans is lying to you.
He has like basically 50,000.
I have 100 points, you lying sack.
Basically 50,000.
Little
By any normal thing, that's 50,000 points.
Alright. Oh my god, this is pretty shanzy. Yeah, I prefer the more laid back feel of this. This is way more like this is laid back compared to Warno, chat.
Compared to Warno, there are very few things that are not. Like, Warno is a very,
Also, I don't know if your Buratino is actually
high-intensity
moving
video
up
game.
to do its thing.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, this is not the point of retardation in the game. You cannot tell them to attack something. You have to be in range and then issue the attack order.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
That is fucking special.
I know. It flies in the face of, like, the last few decades of game design.
You're like a micrometer outside of their range. I fucking refuse to move a single step until ordered to, sir.
I just like the fact that this game lets you bring in strategic bombers.
Oh, yes. That is one of my favorite things, too. Big boy bombs. Big boy bombers.
No, he's going down. Eep. I don't know if you shot or not. I think you're out of ammo.
He did.
I also really enjoy that they didn't bring fuel into this game. It's like, I get what they're trying to do to stimulate with fuel, but
it's just so annoying.
Yeah, fuel.
It is.
Fuel is annoying because like driving the map and like running out of stuff was always tragic.
Yep, and then you need to start bringing in fucking supplies and shit. It's like, yeah, no,
I saw that game. You can't pretend anyway.
He's like, I fly into ground.
Mission is complete. I may die now.
It is a beta, chat, to the game's credit.
It is. Tell your men to clear the forest slowly.
I will. But before I do that, I'm waiting for my IFPs to get up there. You. And then go home.
Buratino, feast to become fat again so you can fire your load.
That is kind of what Buratinos do.
Okay, that's nice. If it's nearby, it just adds it to the stockpile.
Oh, that is nice.
According to
Actually,
quotas, fuel only exists for jets.
Yes, which is fine, like, because they shouldn't be on station all the
so
time.
flying around for hours.
It's just more the aggravation of, okay, you have mechanized infantry and units and tanks, and it's just like, it's really micro-intensive to have to baby all of that.
Yep. Get fucked. Get wreck fucked. Get wreck fucked. Get fuck wrecked. Yeah.
Are we winning?
I would say so, yeah.
We should be even now.
We are pushing... Like, they took a lot of casualties on the right flank. I had an excellent little push over here.
Is there an attack move button?
Yes, Q.
There you go, kids.
Oh my god. I didn't know that.
I knew what you were trying to do, that's why I asked.
Incidentally, also, if you've got supplies that you want to move, your transports can just pick that up and move it.
Alright, we're gonna sweep these trees, chatfishies. Woo!
And then you can move up your anti-tank guy to the next little forest line.
We're doing the hop. Alright, I'm gonna start advancing out of this position and moving forward.
Why is the T-15 not healing when it's been sitting inside the bubble?
It is, slowly. Like Art said. It's
Okay,
got
no,
a yellow
so
symbol on it.
it is actually just that slow then.
Yeah,
The
it's,
Barbaria, is it... No, it's not eating supplies. Are you sure? What is it?
it's the
Are those your
TAU
units?
Drozda.
Well, no, also the T-15.
Has there been any shooting nearby there?
No, I think they're going up. I think they're just going up slowly.
No, the supplies are static. Try moving them in and out of it.
It is a beta, I suppose.
Because these, yeah, now the number of supplies just decreased by a little bit. Yep, now it's working. Now it's
Yep,
working.
now there's got a repair symbol.
Yep.
Oh no, they got little heli choppers.
And a tank. Kibbs. Converge on it. Destroy it. It's going to eat your man.
Hopefully you brought some AA.
I mean, he kind of brought AA, in that they all have guns that they can shoot at the helicopter with.
There you go. Good enough.
They are going to rocket you, though.
Yeah, they already are. I don't know how the planes work. They confuse me. They confuse.
That's fine. They confuse most people right now, honestly.
Be brave, little dude. He's like, whoa. Proceeds to fucking die. Jesus Christ, it's going down, Squealy.
Now you also want to move your Buratino up.
I would be terrified if I was the helicopter pilot from debris.
You have 8 shots left in it.
Yeah, units have a lot less ammo in this game, so you do got to keep an eye on that, and that's because ATGMs in particular are a lot more deadly because they always hit. They have a 100% hit rate. They can only be stopped by like ECM and stuff, which means that you don't get a lot of them because they're very powerful.
So it's not like Warno where it's like, you have a 50% chance to hit.
No, you always hit, which I actually kind of approve of because it does make them a lot more useful. Because there are a few things more annoying in Warno than being like, oh wow, whiff,
Shoot
wow.
4 ATGMs, all of them miss because you just lost the coin toss.
Yep. It's like, wow, that was fun and engaging gameplay right there.
Uh-oh.
Tow your Buratino just to saturate that area with the little ammo that it has left.
Won't hit that.
No, I wouldn't hit there. I would hit closer, like right there. Around that forest line, you see where they're moving tanks in and out of.
Yeah, it's not going well on the left.
No,
Let
you
me
need
tell
your
you
armor.
that.
Keep helis mobile. Keebs, they can shoot and move. In the, as I delay so I can pop up the chat, move in this one.
Yes, they can shoot and move. They don't do the Warno thing where they need to
I have
stop,
to stay
do
still.
some dumb maneuvers, and only then move. No. If they got a target, they'll fire.
My tank turned into...
Oh, they had a Buratino there. You should get it.
I found it.
Don't forget to use your attack move.
Bam. Oh, that's a Strela. Get out of there. That's an AA truck. Ooh, some over there.
But here's a question. If you sit in an enemy supply bubble, do you take their supplies?
Yep. Also, supplies. So supplies are tons and tons and tons of high explosive ammunition, right? If you shoot a supply area, a supply bubble with like an artillery shell, it creates an enormous explosion. So it's very dangerous to just put supplies next to your artillery, for example, because if a stray artillery shell hits it, boom. Big boom.
I don't think we can. Oh, we do hurt it. Ooh. I'm surprised we hurt that.
You have any more tanks? Because they're flooding that forest with armor, you're not going to
Yeah, I know.
push them out with a trickle here and there.
No, I don't. The reality of the situation is that we are not doing very well. The left side is empty, and there's now a clear path through it at the moment. Who's that? Why did it say somebody connected?
Somebody disconnected and then reconnected.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can reconnect.
Oh, yes.
Looks at Warno. Looks at Warno. What's that, Squealy?
Funny. I was about to say what Arch said. It's
Like,
someone
I'm
story.
just glad that this is a modern video game. Let's just put it like that.
I'm glad this is just a modern game.
Yeah, that's... Like, being able to reconnect is something that you should just be able to do. Always.
Be surprised how many games don't let you fucking do that.
I know. It's just, I'm just overjoyed that this isn't one of them.
It's like, oh, you had a minor internet hiccup.
Too
Started
fucking
again.
bad, bitch.
I do have
The thing is, if you can just get a bit of a defensive line, Kibbs, like, Arch is getting a decent push on his side. You just
watch
need to
out on the
hold-
left there. Oh, that's not Arch. Arch is further over.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that looks like they're gonna do a parrot drop. Nope, they ain't doing shit.
Looks like they were going to do a parrot drop.
You're correct. That's what they were planning to do, but then they all died. Which is a good thing.
This map is cute because it's the noodle.
No, if what Chat was saying earlier, it's a slice of Sebastopol.
Sevastopol.
My god.
Adelman just says, wow, game feature.
They just throw away paratroopers like it's nothing. It's a sudden cringe.
They have them.
Yeah, their constant attempt... See, the thing is, you can actually win the game very quickly if you manage to capture a point by flooding it with paratroopers like that. So it's a very high reward strategy, but it's also a very high risk strategy, because, of course, if you get caught by AA
On the bright
doing
side,
that,
you know roughly where they are, so you can saturate with artillery.
God damn it. It's a little out of range.
And you have to manually tell him to go forward. Because he's a lazy shit.
They're trying to sneak in.
Get him, little anti-helicopter thing. Shoot it.
I can't see him.
You fucking lazy shit. Tell him to go in the middle.
those lazy little sneakers.
Gibbs forward.
I
He's getting
know.
away.
The problem is the one thing they gotta work on is when you lose the line of sight, he just stops moving. He stops playing the video game. He died. Okay, don't bomb that anymore. Okay, don't. Hey, dooski dooski.
You guys out of ammo by
You're
now? Yeah,
Tino.
you're getting a bit late.
Deploy yourself. Dispense God's wrath.
I'm not in position to fire. I'm worried. I'm gonna fire on the enemy's position on the left there. Hope our buddy doesn't move forward.
Hope and pray that you don't kill your friend today.
How do you mark things?
That would be a feature that the game could
do I tell
possibly
him?
have. Top.
Just use chat.
No, bottom left. There's a thing there.
Bottom left.
There's a bunch of markers there.
No, no, don't go towards the exclamation point.
How'd you put it
Cancel.
there?
Cancel. Cancel.
Could you kill the unit with the stingers in there? If you can bring down the stingers, I can bring in a helicopter to help with the tanks. If you've got anything to clear it with.
I've got a tank.
Actually, quite a lot of AA over there. I don't like that.
Oh, in that house, you mean?
Yeah.
I got my little tank going. Whoa, whoa, got a T-80 right in front of me.
Had a T-80.
Nice. Wish there were more
Yes,
shoot
Draconis, he
tanks.
knows about the attack move. It's just the thing of Gibbs told the Strela to specifically attack the helicopter, and it didn't move around the crate, and the helicopter was flying low.
Looks like they're forming up over there. Squee wee.
Dumb.
He likes it. That's how you know.
There's an attack move you can use so you don't have to worry about suddenly losing line of sight. Q key, it will stop to engage them. Okay. So it's the Draconis. I might be wrong. This curse may have been moved to fuzzy. So we
That's true.
You should be close enough to support with your Buratino now.
Back there, we'll hit the back line. Because I imagine there's probably more than what it looks like. Ushta ushta bushka. That's the sound Russians make, by the way. It means, we're Russian and we smell bad. I guess
It could.
Oh, it died. Missiles got Kib. Bushka bushka. Kib probably has the worst score in the entire game, if I had to guess.
History of the entire game, possibly.
I think the most effective unit I brought is a helicopter, and that's about it. I'm sad because I brought a super big mega bomber and I can't even use that because it's not even here.
Yeah, because it did the select tier deck, but not that deck fucking thing. It's so dumb. I hate it. Like, there's no situation in which a player would be like, no, I'd rather not play with the deck I just made.
Or just pick something that the player would have made, you know?
Also, be careful, your Buratino's out of ammo.
Yep, I know. We're getting close to the end of the match. 1 minute, 40 seconds.
Fine. Dragoon says, ooh, a good helicopter tactic. Have one in low altitude and another behind it in high altitude. The high altitude one, helicopter, can spot for the low one.
Yeah, and then they both die.
It was like, Draconis thought Draconis was smart. Now he feels stupid.
Believed.
That was a big explosion.
Draconis was wrong.
What the guy was trying to do down the middle, where he had a heli flying low and using the transport
That
crates as
was
cover,
cute, yeah.
like that was smart. The issue is
Holy shit!
Kibbs
Don't go down
knew that he was flying there, so it's like he just moved around. What he was trying to do is just get vision to
Oh
hopefully...
my god, you can sink the boat.
Yeah, I want to say one of the actual tankers blew up. Okay, that's what happened.
Yeah, that was fucking cool. It just exploded.
Your TOS one has no ammo.
You have no ammo. He's like, beep. The screams. Badushka bushka.
I'm very sad that my Buratino hasn't had anything to play with for a while. We've got pretty clear control here. I've butchered everything on my flank. We're about to take the final point.
With... That's a Tunguska.
Victory. Woo! I'm at the bottom of the team,
Okay.
aren't I?
DL... KL ratio or DL ratio 6.85. That's not bad.
I had a positive kill death loss ratio, whatever.
1.07. I don't know if we'll call that positive,
That is
but
positive. It's 1.07. I felt like it was pretty bad.
If you look at one of the other guys on your team, 0.62.
Sorry. Oh my god.
0.
Is Hey Hands Doman?
85? Or, oh, that's Arch, because Arch is in the back.
Yep, he's right there. It didn't actually organize them.
6.85k KD.
Okay, so like next time, how do I select the deck?
You gotta click on a little button.
Yeah, the sound effects on this are... Okay, the first off the bat, it's more arcadey, which means it's much more relaxed than Warnout, which is nice because it's not as stressful. It's more explodey and actiony, but the one problem with the game is that the performance isn't quite there yet, and I hope that'll be fixed. And yeah, beyond that, that's kind of neat. I just hope that they do workshop, because I would like to see... Wouldn't it be cool to see Star Wars or Warhammer mods for this, or like Halo or whatever, like anything?
No com.
It'd be fucking cool.
No com.
It's PvP only, little commissars are. He's like, no, there's a demo mission though, right here. There's a mission. And Bjorch is a little girl, but he's our little girl. He's a gee. Sid Barch.
Would you even call him a fembiorch?
Bjorch is your little girl.
You might need to restart the game again. Check the multiplayer tab if you can see anything there.
Ah, I get you.
Yep. The game breaks a lot. They like this needs another probably 6 months at least. Just for basic bug fixing and stability. I was streaming this earlier today, and I had to start playing some Enlisted because the servers were down twice in the stream.
Nice.
So yeah, and the Steam forums are outraged about this too. Like they really probably should have, made sure their server infrastructure was ready first, because they've probably pissed off quite a few people.
Yeah,
servers have been down for a lot of time.
You gotta be careful. I mean, some people will be understanding, but as soon as you beta, it doesn't even matter if it's free. Tilt happens fast, and it all begins from the moment the player hits the start button.
Yes.
It all begins when the person does one thing that they didn't mean to.
And the biggest frustration about this game too is the complete not so lack of any kind of teaching material. It's like the guide, how to play. Prepare battle group, join lobby, fight. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That's very instructive.
It's the Russian mentality of teaching.
Yeah, but
If you live, you live. If you don't, you don't.
If he does,
There's also a
he
lot of
does.
certain things like if you bring certain ammo that is precision guided ammo, for example, you have to specifically select the precision guided ammo when you click on attack round. If not, the unit simply won't fire, and you will receive no feedback as to what's wrong. I know so many people who have just been fucking throwing shit over why their artillery won't shoot, and it's because the game doesn't tell them that they need to press another button.
Oh. Castvic says that apparently they don't allow people in anymore. They actually closed it.
That is smart. I have created another lobby.
Good thing I got in.
So underneath your name, there's a little like square. Click that one, then select your deck.
Oh. There we go.
I cannot even begin to understand why they decided to make their standard deck like the automatic standard no matter what. Because that is just so dumb. And there's so many times where I haven't remembered to do that thing because you wouldn't expect to have to do that thing, but you do have to do that thing. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select your deck. Box Lindolf.
Oh, dick.
And go.
I don't remember if I said, but Dominus donated $2. Good job, Arch and Gibbs. That's what he said. $2. Thank you for the money.
Thank you for the money.
Darkest.
Little dough girl. You're just a girl now. No, I will be the first one.
Penis.
No.
God damn it, Kyle. Why is your shit Discord crashing all the time, huh? Fix it.
What? What happened? Did I crash?
Sometimes with
Arch keeps
specific games, Discord just has the audio bug or crashes. Like I don't know why. With some games, it just
Grab
doesn't.
Barch by his scrotum. He's like, you know, because his scrotum gets grabbed. Very high pitched screaming. Very unmanly. That's it.
Are you gonna? Do
I'm
the thing?
going to do full power drop on the far right. Let's see what happens.
I think Kibbs is gonna try to do that too.
Together we will bring swift victory.
You
Go
know, you
another
could
point,
just
Kyle.
no. Go to the one to the like just a little bit to the left.
Yep,
How do I click it?
you just drag it. Now, when you do that, by the way, you need to select the aircraft when it comes in, and then you need to power drop, and then you need to drag out the power drop zone. You cannot simply click it. If you do, the aircraft will reach the drop zone, and then just keep going. Meow. Meow.
Kibbs, it's on the map. Do the thing quickly before it's too late. Do it.
The enemy has brought air superiority. That's unfortunate.
I clicked the button, but I'm not going anywhere near it.
Yeah, you clicked it too late. You dragged out the path in such a way that the aircraft started to turn to try and get your correct path.
Oh no.
which means you fucked up, and you probably
You're
lost.
too slow, is
all
the
of that shit.
TLDR.
I'll see you in the next live. There's like 100
Wow,
dudes
they brought
inside
in
there.
4 fighters. Wow, they spent a lot on that.
Mini
They really
Chatfish
wanted.
are burning.
They really wanted to make sure that you guys did not do that.
They really did.
They didn't expect 2 people to do it though, so one person was able to.
Yeah, I got down pretty much unscathed, more or less.
I don't know if even if he did it right, if he would have gotten there.
Yes, to be honest, commentators are the Americans, from what I hear, are not very viable right now.
Americans are trash right now.
Unironically, when Kibbs asked him, he's like, "Are the Americans good?" The first thing I asked Arch is, "Where was this game dev headquartered?" And he's like,
Turns out
"Russia."
it was Russia.
It's like Russia. It's like, well, we have our answer. After all, there's nothing quite like Stellinium.
There really isn't. Oh, they spent so much on that fucking air power, and it's kind of just hovering overhead right now, not doing much.
Remember, Barch, you're my little woman.
You should probably help support the middle point that didn't have much.
Well, I'm gonna get troops to where Barch is, and then launch an attack in that point. Osprey on the right.
Oh, yeah, we've also not done anything. We have not deployed anything, I see.
I mean, my entire army's like burning in a wreck.
Because you were slow. You were weak.
And foolish.
See, I figured they wasted a lot of time and a lot of points, and they did, but seeing as we haven't actually done anything with any of the advantage we had, that's not really gonna fucking matter now, is it?
Barch, it's not about winning, it's about losing. What?
Maybe the fun was the losing we had along the way.
That's a Tunguska, probably.
My dog is Enki. But he's sitting on the couch, so I'm not sure what he wants from me.
Food, probably.
He's fed. His bowl's full. He's just being a little asshole. He might think Phil is home, so he's barking, but he's too lazy to get off the fucking couch.
Is there even an option to do the thing in, like, Company of Heroes where you can get the different, or you know beforehand what the color of your teammates is going to be?
No, not at the moment. And I don't think there's a way to even hover over units to tell their names right now, so it's kind of miserable in that way.
The Barch. Wait, what? Hi. How are you? I like how you can click on a truck and I can bring like 4 squads in that truck to save money. That's nice.
Yeah, it is.
I really like that. It's like, yeah, they're not getting an IFE, but we're gonna have like 4 squads.
Those 2 dudes in that middle point, holding it the best they can.
I know, but I'm gonna have to mass troops before I can assault.
I'm
They're
not saying
getting
you should run in there
sniped out
piecemeal.
right now.
I'm merely stating it's like, oh, they're doing their best.
They're dying heroes for the Republic of Russianistan.
Federation of Russianistan.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit over there. And they don't know that there's nothing in there. A classic Warno situation. I was like, yep, they could just walk in there.
They have 80 bajillion men in there. Like the 2 dudes on the other side, please think we have 80 bajillion men.
There have been points in history where guys have been able to trick entire units to think that.
Oh yeah, no, I remember the one story of what was it? Like 3 like commandos ended up taking a town because like the last guy, it's like fuck it, and just started running around with a like bag of like grenades and just started chucking it in windows and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
To his surprise, he managed to be fair, with the help of the resistance in the town, help capture the town.
Yep.
That helicopter's
Sometimes-
probably going to its death. You should probably back it off in the middle.
Sometimes your opponents are going to be retarded. Not always, though. That's the problem.
Edelman, get the Terminator on the field. I don't think the Terminator will help.
Man. Real recognition.
Are you doing homework, Spilling?
No, I'm done with that.
Okay. I thought you were
I'm just
like,
looking. I'm just being dumb because I saw the word math. Like, yes.
In his head, he's just imagining an abacus with Skittles, and he's moving the Skittles around. He's like, math.
Yes, math. I did enjoy that fucking into the short where it's just me with the abacus. Like it all adds up. Yep.
These
You're like,
Abrams.
no.
Fuck loads of stuff.
I'm coming for you, Barge. Barge, no!
They are. It's a massive fucking armor too.
Oh, yeah. That explains what they were using all their points on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming, little blondie.
I don't think you can do much there. You're except, you know, get fucked, I guess.
I don't know why I do not know why you went closer with that.
I got one of them.
Yeah, I don't know why you.
But I almost got the second one.
Closer.
Barge, be strong.
I don't need to. They kind of got repelled by my ATGM, so I don't really need to worry about it.
Okay. I take off your pants. Wait, what? No.
Ooh, supply dump. Oh, hello there. Oh, delicious.
They're going
Let's
back
get the
for
mortars
sure.
over there.
Yeah,
To capture or to explode.
Yeah, let's get the mortars over there to a tweet.
Okay, what?
They
has caused you
need to
start say-
add.
No, quiet you. Why do you say
No,
to
shut
tweet
up.
now?
Kill yourself.
No.
But they need to add the ability for units to move towards the point when you tell them to attack a point. It's so laborious to open the thing and then wait for the fucking line to turn white and be like, finally, I'm in range. Why did you?
Why did you think they? Why did you think they moved it?
I just maybe thought that Arch got it when I wasn't looking.
No. Why?
No.
Oh, beautiful. We blew that supply point up directly on top of two of their tanks.
I
Delicious.
did see that. There was a nice little crater.
Remember, Squealy. No matter what comes through the, stuff.
Yeah, remember, Squilly, no matter what comes inside of you, smile, Squilly.
Is it?
I don't want to have come inside of me though.
Oh, you picked the
think
wrong fucking
Arch
profession for
should
that,
have
didn't
come
you?
inside of him, though.
Now, Squealy, when you joined the Bickering bunch, did you
so
think that, those would be the things you'd be doing? He's like, no, I don't want come inside
Do
of
you
me.
think at
Well,
any
nothing's really
point,
changed
You
since I've been
up
on.
Squealy's like walking by, he's hearing his grandson, like, I don't want come
did you
inside
think
me.
at
Like,
any point that you would have someone
I think
pay your
kids should have
grandfather
come
to
inside
tell
of
you
him.
that you're gay?
He's like, we don't like my son anymore. Want my grandson to die. And then he puts Squealy down.
With a tear in his eye,
Really
he was a
to
cum
have-
guzzler.
But he was a damn good cum guzzler.
Oh,
He
those
guzzled.
are the cum guzzlers.
The cum guzzlers. My
Wait,
favorite.
Are you gonna get the band back together, Kim?
Listen,
the cum guzzlers.
Because Mech Warriors is such a, or Battletech is such a shit show now, like the cum guzzlers, they're
gone.
LGBT now. They were hetero cum guzzlers back in the day. Back in the day.
So they were women.
Now they're
but
just men.
Now they're dude. Okay.
Now they're
Not
just
all
men.
women guzzle cum, only the good ones.
Only the ones worth talking about.
True dat, true dat.
If
You're
won't
not gonna
your
guzzle,
cum,
then
she's not worth it.
I don't want to talk to you. Snipper, snipper, bipper.
Ooh, Jesus.
Then clap.
Okay, there's a lot of shit right over there, apparently. There's fucking 4 units of AT infantry in that house.
That temperature getting the Swiss cheese.
Yes, they are.
Like, because it tickles.
I like how it attacked that thing. But granted, there's still an entire tree line in the way.
That's some infantry make as they get tickled. Like, I would make little girly giggles like that if I was getting machine gunned to death. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I believe you, Kyle. I have no particular doubt that you would make girly noises if you were tickled.
Like that. Like, what else can a man really do?
Okay.
Oh,
I
no, you don't.
reckon I've probably got 2 dudes over here, because there's a lot of armor moving in your direction now, Kyle. Practically south of you. Also,
yeah.
you're ganging up way too much, and you don't have any artillery, so you're just gonna fucking die now. That's not
They
gonna
are
be my
really
fault.
hammering that one spot, though.
Yeah.
The sound of a dying kid. The sound of a sad and horrible thing to hear. Yap it. It tickles.
It tickles.
Woo.
Stop it. It tickles.
Yeah, get fucked, you little IFBs.
Send you to bed.
They're flanking you from below.
This is too much shit, ain't it?
I'm distracting them. Fucking.
Make a wonderful human ship.
When you get tickled by artillery, it's really. It tickles. Legs blown off. Like, I feel like I never have time to build up in this game.
No, that is a genuine thing. Like, it is... If you start taking casualties, it can be very difficult to stop. And you kind of just have to cede ground and get stuff up, because if you attack half-cocked, you're just going to lose even more shit, because you need to have a certain amount of stuff. Well, that's either an incredibly good guess, or you've got scouts somewhere nearby.
Oh, that T-15 did the dumb thing and went around the tree cover rather than through it.
Yep.
Bad Mango Ed.
He just twists his little testicles like.
Cut him off.
No, at least you killed that scouting unit that was in that forest line. I'm pretty sure that's what was spotting your units, allowing them to hit
Speaking
you.
of Mango Lad, have you ever had mango soda? When I was in Mexico, I did, and fuck, it was like crack. Like, literally, I couldn't get the fucking housekeeping lady would like, knock, housekeeping. I would just open door, like, more mango soda. And then for like a day, they were like, no more mango soda, so they stopped bringing them. Like, where's my mango soda? Where's my mango soda?
Keep getting no mango soda.
Just getting upset about it. I thirsty.
I don't know who's south of me, but whoever it is has been doing very little fighting, but has now finally completed his long-ass fucking flank. And he's starting to get some kills done because of it, so good. That's probably you, Draconis, isn't it? I fucking know you.
Oh, oh, god damn it.
There's a
you
lot
might
of
wanna
shit
get-
south of me. That's just kind of.
You might want to get a supply truck so you can start repairing some of your guys.
The problem is we're in deep shit on this side.
Oh yeah, but if you lose those T-15s, like they're actually doing work.
I can't get 'em
My
moved.
guy is building up an enormous amount of fucking Abrams, and I'm gonna be fucked by it. Because I've got 2 dudes here, I'm pretty sure. Because there's what,
Just
6
the
Abrams
sheer volume.
and another 3 north of me. Like he might just have not taken any casualties, but there's a lot of fucking stuff.
Who's this guy over by me? He doesn't have anything.
He has 1
Artillery.
artillery piece,
No, two.
and he's got a drone hovering overhead, being, very useful.
What drone? See?
No. He has one like right over his artillery.
Incoming little Harriers. I think those are Harriers. Yep.
Probably are.
AVs.
Luckily, Harriers aren't very good, and they are fairly expensive, but that is definitely him preparing for the Horde.
Yep. It's also a little behind their timeline. Them being irrelevant. Like 90s, if I remember right.
Okay, I'm gonna get the shit fucking kicked out of me now, and yeah, that's 6 fucking Abrams. I need to draw him in to actually try and do some damage here, because this is gonna be hell.
If I save it for 600 points, I can get a carpet bomb. But I have to hold.
No, he's
Got him.
so fucking careful.
Nice.
He's just moving
You got the plane.
inch at a time.
Alright, don't worry, just a little bit longer.
Oh, the northern guy's coming too now. I've got 8 or 9 Abrams coming for me.
I'm
I'm
bringing my
outnumbered
entire
so
army.
fucking bad.
Keep
I
in
am
mind, you might get shot because the guy in front of you had a
Yes,
chance
but I
get
have to go over to Arch now. Because this guy behind me, like, I came over here to help cover his artillery, but he's not doing anything. Like, I don't know what he's doing. So I'm leaving. We're heading towards Barch. We gotta go fast.
Please, mortars, why are you not firing? Okay, I have managed to get him in a flank, which is something, but he is gonna fuck me into the dirt very quickly, because he has just so many more units than me.
They're gonna know I'm coming to help.
Okay, I've halted him, and I have inflicted casualties. But he's still got quite a lot of shit. Oh god, that was only the first part of the attack. Okay, he's withdrawing his regular tanks, looks like. Or no, he was falling back a little bit. God, another 3 fucking tanks.
Oh no. I'm really
Same thing
bad.
happened. Yep. They really need to let you just say, hey, this is what I want you to do.
You need to be able to do it when you call them in, yes.
Because the issue is you're going to get in situations like that where you're trying to decide what's the best way to do it, and then they have to circle
Yes,
around.
they need to let you do it right away. The call it in and then have it do the bombing thing is cancer.
I agree.
Because at this point, like, they keep that planes up in the air.
Alright, another... Yeah, I'm fucked. This is the third fucking wave now. I am screwed. I am giving up on that point. I'm only gonna eat casualties here.
This is what we call sad barge game.
No support. No friendly support. You tried, Kyle, but you took a bit of many casualties, and my guy is still flanking them. He's in the middle of their fucking rear now. And I appreciate that, but I need help here.
I at least got to put the bomber.
Yep.
I don't think I hit anything, though.
Well, you hit their souls. That's still what matters, you know.
Well, I might have gotten, like, a tank or two. But I think that's about it.
I think the issue was, like, because of how the plane, or at least that bomber worked, it had to do the fucking fly around, and at that point, everything was out of position.
The fly around thing is tremendous cancer. They do, like you said, they do need to allow you to give orders immediately. Okay, that was a massive airdrop directly on top of the enemy. It's paused them. I'll bring in my battered reserves to see what else they can do.
Fuck! There's so much stuff!
Yeah,
Yep.
the guy in your left, Gibbs, like,
He's not engaging. Like, he's just... He's not doing anything.
if that's how he was acting, the issue is at the very start of the game. This was like, what, a 3-on-4?
The issue is I don't have any points.
Yep.
No, it's because you had to reposition, and then they knew, or they had units there to capitalize on it. Like, even with the initial blunder of the paradrop failing.
There's a little kiwi fish.
You keep pushing.
I'm actually surprised that thing is still in the air.
But what the fuck? Go home.
Oh, you... Yes,
already
get it
dropped your
home,
bomb.
because once you get it home, you will actually be reimbursed a bunch of its points.
But yeah, this is the cool thing, Squealy. Look at that. That bomber's fucking huge.
I want him to fall. I want him to crash. I want him to die.
It's a strategic bomber.
He needs to die, Cam. Oh, he's gone.
I like how it went off map as soon as it did. It's like, cha-ching.
Where?
Okay. Thank you for the help, Gibbs, and whoever dropped airborne shit on there. I am replenishing, rearming.
Kibbs still has one battered and bruised T-15 sitting there
It's
near
like
the edge.
stuck there. It's like, God help him.
God help that, whatever it is. It's sad.
Kasvik says, I mean, he did that airdrop. So, here's the issue. He may have done that airdrop, but he seeded his entire side of the map.
Yep.
It was a useful airdrop, but it's light green on my screen, so it's darkish kind of green. That's on the point right now.
In the settings, is there anything for gameplay that talks about factions?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Like, because they really need to let you see, like, who's who, and, like,
Who's
hover
who,
over
yeah.
them.
I think you can click on them, maybe? Ah, yes, I can do it. Captain Gibbs, that's you.
That one truck.
Careful, I think that tank's gonna get ambushed.
Yes.
That would be terrible, wouldn't it? You shouldn't let it be ambushed. It's silly. I still have AA, haven't I? I hope so.
I do not like how if you hold alt, you have to like hold your mouse still.
I get that it looks cool, but it's like that takes too long.
Yes, it takes too long. This is snap information. I need it meow.
Meow.
Not in 3 seconds.
You need it in 1 meow, not 3.
I'm meaning barge and I want it white meow. It's a goddamn barge.
Oh, I'll strangle you with your own intestines, I swear.
But you'll enjoy it. He's like, I will actually.
Okay, judging by the map right now and the continuing stream, I think basically their entire team is just continuously collapsing on that point. So this is going to be
why wouldn't they?
sprint.
Like, they aren't getting pushed anywhere else.
Yep. They would do that. I have managed to get a decent amount of armor up now, so hopefully that'll be enough to start doing some real damage.
Oh god, what are you shooting at? Oh, that.
Get them inside the building quickly.
We did kill him, yes.
And now the very slow push along the side flank.
Can we get him? Oh no.
No, tell him to stop. He's going too far forward, unsupported.
Get up, get up, get up.
Okay. Armatas and T-90s in position.
Oh no. I thought you had like rockets or something.
They didn't, did they? Oh yeah. Dodge that, that's cluster.
Does this game have the thing similar to Warno where units get like scared if they get shot at too much?
Yes, they are morale.
Good job, Motostrowski. You killed a tank.
Infantry are good, but they have to be microed.
And supported.
Yes.
Damn it, I think we killed my men too.
Yes, you did probably kill each other.
I would like matchmaking options because I would kind of almost want the income to be increased a little bit.
Fuck. Yep, there is no counter-attacking option here. That ain't happening. That's a lot of shit sitting over there still. That's a lot of shit. Oh boy.
Move forward for the Russian Empire. I mean Federation.
Oh no,
Perhaps.
south. Yeah, another mass force from the south.
Oh Christ.
Because the dude who flanked has got all of his shit killed and he has achieved frighteningly little.
Because he was over there, that means that the entire enemy force that pushed him back is now going to collapse on that side. God damn it. And I was just about to start
pretty
pushing
much.
over there. Well, I guess I'm going to have to send a helicopter over there.
Mass 1, 2, 3,
issue-
4,
the
5,
only-
6, 7, 8 Abrams.
Ooh. The issue is I don't even think at this point, like, moving the troops you have next to that the middle one, would even help.
Look at that.
It's not going
Like,
to. No.
we managed to defeat the push in the middle just barely, but here comes another full-strength player.
Maybe then supported for air.
I'm pretty sure I saw at least one or two, like, AA things back there.
I'm gonna move in a helicopter, because it's the only real fucking hope that exists right now, so...
I've got a heli on station. Don't know for how long though.
That
Are you
is
just
so much
spotting, or are you
armor.
gonna try to?
No, the thing is, you can also, like, shoot.
I'm having it go lower.
The 81mm mortars plinking off the Abrams roofs are not actually going to do any damage, but it might frighten the inhabitants of the tank a little bit, and that's all that's required right now. Ah, shit. There's finally an anti-air unit. Okay, he dropped napalm on my tanks. That doesn't actually do anything, I'm glad. The artillery coming in too. Like, this is 4 players worth of resources just kind of landing on us right now.
It is bad, Bert. That's bad. That's like not good. All right, I'm putting pressure on this point. Maybe I can grab it.
It's honestly the only thing you guys can really do to attempt to get a victory.
Oh no! God damn it, Green! You gotta fucking like.
It feels like he only brought artillery.
No, he's got tanks over by Arch,
Oh,
but he's all over the place.
Now it's just secure this as best you can. There's
Oh boy. The factory needs to be cleared out.
Artillery from middle now.
Yep. It's multiple players' artillery actually back there. So
Yep.
I'm being shelled by it, you're being shelled by it at the same fucking time. That's
They're
a
probably
lot.
coordinating.
They might be, but they might also not be.
Yeah, and I don't think it's coordination necessarily. It's just that there's only really one point to focus on, and so all 4 of them are here, just looking
Killing.
down from up on high, so as they hold the attack.
Like
attack
an
area
angry
button.
God.
No, little helicopter.
I'm running out of supplies too.
My vehicles are deep diving on their artillery, but they know I need to kill them before they react, because they will kill me. No! I died.
I would just keep going with that one almost. It's not going to get out of there.
Nobody's gonna be my advanced warning. Oh boy. He's dead.
Yeah,
Ants.
that pretty much is how I thought that was going to go.
Now Kibbs is the only one holding.
I like how
the
you
middle.
traded basically the right middle for the middle.
Well, yeah, I had not enough troops to save that point, but I had enough troops to break the middle side. So I chose to break the middle side. Because now they're gonna have to come back over here to push me out. Because that's my thinking.
And it is good thinking.
Because hopefully, by doing that, they can take back that point while they're on their way here. And then we can blame Squealy when no one's looking.
No puppies.
I'm trying to build up something to counterattack with here, but there is so fucking much artillery and helicopters and just general issue shit.
I can't remember. In your deck, do you have artillery, Kibbs, that you can try to counter battery with those?
I do, but the one issue is we have a player who's already doing the artillery stuff. So we do not need another player doing that.
Yeah, we need meat on the ground. That's the big issue.
Because if I'm not the one pushing this middle point here, we won't. Nobody will.
Mm-hmm.
And it's honestly Squealy's fault. I fucking hate Squealy. Look at him. He's mad, angry that we keep attacking for no reason. Oh no! Shoot him down! Shoot him down! Yeah! No, friends! Oh, there's my friends. Oh no. Well, their artillery tensions distracted at least.
That's certainly something.
Why would you don't say it's really how pretty? What do I do?
Tickle them. Tickle them. Tickle them now.
You know, a middle side is a possible thing, Ragnarok.
Yep, considering how many points are in the middle of the map.
Oh damn it! The truck got taken out on the way.
Like, it technically goes up as a mention, but sorry, it does sound well done.
Fuck.
Well, you did with what you did what you could with what you had.
Let's pull them further than this way.
I really do not want to be pushing into that point with fucking tanks and losing them, but
Well, sometimes Arch, you just have to lose tanks.
Uh oh, we're taking fire. No!
You did cluster them all.
It's an
up, so-
AC-130. It's an AC.
yeah, this point is not getting taken. Not before I have a lot more stuff. I mean, they did just donate a Harvest Hawk, which is quite a lot of points, but There's 2, 3 Abrams plus all the infantry there. Plus the fucking never-ending stream of artillery. 4 minutes left. Yeah. I don't have anything to take that point with. Not in 4 minutes.
They're already entrenched even on the left. I did a probe just to try to grab the left point.
And they're taking middle too. Yeah, it's over. Well, that's kind of the problem when you're playing fucking 2v fucking 4, I guess.
How many people are in their team? Isn't it 5?
I think so, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there are 5 of us. It's a 5v5 RTS. Okay.
Another terrible mistake in this
either
game
way-
too, by the way, is that there's no replay system, which I fucking loathe because it means it's impossible to know what you were doing wrong.
Just based on what I was seeing, realistically, you guys were at least down 1 player near the start of the match. So,
Also, I've noticed that if you scroll out, it's like everyone's congregated on the right side.
oh yeah, because the left I don't even think was ever really contested.
Yep. We've never had anything on the topmost point, so it's the bottom southern point here that has been the focus of everything. And it's just been a fucking monstrous mess this entire time. Ah. Again, you perfectly guessed exactly where my supplies were. How very suspicious.
Though keep in mind they might have a scout unit nearby.
I'd be surprised this deep behind me, but maybe.
I mean, considering that there are enemies all the way back, I'm not too surprised. It's not like we have a front line.
I do not. There does need to be a mechanic to allow the losing side to catch up, I think, because as it is right now, if you start losing units, you're just fucked, and there's nothing you get to do about it, as the enemy just gets more and more and more and more and more and more.
At least it sounds nice.
So, from what I'm understanding, America spams party and tank.
Well, no, the spamming tanks is always a good strategy, regardless of the video game you're playing, of course, but...
Yeah, that even
It's-
applies to Command & Conquer.
The thing is,
Yeah.
they, at the start of the match, had an advantage, and they've never let go of that advantage.
They pretty much haven't.
What's weird to me in this one is it felt like when I lost that airplane that, like, I've just been that perpetual, like, never catch up mood.
Yes, it's because you lost 1,000 points without
Whoa.
getting anything back for it.
I do think they need to do the, like, economy trickle thing, where the more units you have, the less you get, sort of like World in Conflict, and then the more you have, or the fewer units you have, the more resources you get to get you back up to speed. Because that's how WIC did it. That would get your, that way would, if you were at your top tier of your army where you're getting last pop cap units, it was the most punishing at that point. What's good?
There you
What?
I muted myself because Phil was coughing.
Tell him to stop. He's like, no.
Tell him to die.
And then he's a dead body, and Squid's got to bury his grandpappy, and that's kind of sad. That's good to say.
He's not going to do that. He's going to pay a company to do it for him.
The war is over. The squares of victory have been ripped from our fingies.
They do have that, but if the unit dies,
Oh,
you lose everything.
Jesus.
Draconis!
Draconis, 0.7... What did you... How?
0 points.
Okay.
I think you had a dead weight on your team.
Well, we had a lot of dead weights.
Hey, I pulled ahead of half of their team. Despite not doing very well. Despite losing like a bajillion dudes in the opening of the game.
I mean, you actually have the most capture zones.
Bucket fish.
I crashed at the start, says Draconis.
Shut the fuck up, coach. Don't defend yourself.
You could just reconnect, Conus. 14-1. Okay, yeah, that was actually legitimately a 2v5.
Look at Conus, always being a fucking Conus. Chat, let it be said that the Conus debate is over. I mean, it always was. I arrive at this fucking Beano shows up in chat and he's just laughing at Draconis already. And see Conus Wyvern. Conus being Wyvern.
So one thing that definitely showed is I need an ATGM fucking helicopter, because if you're fighting 3 people's worth of Abrams, you need ATGMs.
Yep, don't host. I need to play with my deck now that I actually finally got to play with my deck.
Yeah, now that you were actually able to do so.
Okay, so the bomber thing is cute, but let's be real, Kib.
Actually, no.
We're not gonna play with
The bomber by itself was actually not the problem.
No, it wasn't.
I would say this thing.
This thing is cute, and I love the idea of it, and I see people use it, but I'm not good with it, so... There.
Which thing?
I'm getting rid of the big boy planes. I'm gonna focus more on, like, actual, like, a more conventional army. Let's
It
clean
was
up
the
our army.
IL-76.
Alright, get rid of all
It's
of
a really,
Chatfish
really
Queen
cute
choice.
thing.
It is, but it's time to rebuild this army with a new strategy in mind. Yeah, new strategy, Kib. Well, okay, so now that I know that... So how this game works is your cards replenish. Like, it's not like limited cards.
Yes. Yeah,
It's
your
like
cards
Battleforge. Because Battleforge, your cards replenish. It's just what cards you bring with. And that's how many monsters you get. Monster. There's like card games and RTSs, and then they're like disgusting. Because they're racist. Because they're
So hateful. So cruel.
So take the cheapest vehicle.
Chia pets.
Can't. Oh, kicks my mom down. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. You haven't heard that? It's a song about abuse. It's funny.
Oh.
Can't
Oh,
run
that one.
away. He'll find me. He's
You've done this before.
Yeah, he's talking about like the fact that his dad will find him and beat him. Hold on. My communist deck is not communist enough. I need
Add
more.
more human speed shields.
Yes. Low quality, lots of infantry.
I
No trucks.
am going to get rid of the Barbarises because they're cute and they eat the fuck out of IFVs, but nobody brings IFVs anymore. So it's just Abrams, and they're too expensive. 250 points. I can get a tank for that.
God damn it! I keep pressing that button. I'm not used to this. I'm too used to the UI for Warno. Just keep backing out. All right.
Replace those. Bring some Coomerangs instead.
Cheaper. Think cheaper. Think cheaper. Think cheaper. We must think cheaper, Barch. Cheaper. All right. It's okay to have those, but we really only want 2. Now that we know how this game works. Because as soon as they're off the map, we'll get them back. All right. Bertino is cute, but no, let's not. Instead, let's deal with the AA. Now, the Ante era, the S300, that thing looks really good for taking out bombers.
Bombers and planes. It was doing work when it had supplies.
The Ante does do work. It does need to be fairly close to the front if you want to use the Gladiator missiles. The Giants have fantastic range at 4,500, but you only get 2 of them, in which case you have to operate them in batteries of 2, and you got to keep them with constant supply. The issue with that is you get the sweaty fucks like in Warno who will just follow your contrails and start counter-battering you.
Maybe we should start with something. It's little bucks. Little buckies, if you will.
Personally, I am very fond of the Tor system with the expanded missile storage in this game, because that's 16 missiles, which means you don't need to replenish it fucking constantly.
Yeah, where it's like you can actually shoot down like 1 or 2 planes or helicopters, and it's like, I still got ammo.
Yep, it fires fast, too.
What's the Tor?
The Tor.
Oh, it shoots missiles up at the sky.
Yep,
Me God.
vertical launch system.
Just make sure you look at the missile package for it. There you go.
So if I have a stack of 2 and I upgrade the missiles on 1, will that switch them all to that?
Yes, it'll do both of them. You can, I think you can select them with different upgrades.
Be right back.
Okay.
No, you can't. You can only have one upgrade, it looks like.
Oh, that's something they're gonna have to add too, so you can have multiple variants of different vehicles. Alright, the helicopters are cute, but we need to redo their loadout, because rockets, while fun to play with, ATGMs are what we should really be using, based on what I'm seeing.
Rockets are good for dealing with infantry and buildings. If you find an area that doesn't have AA and need infantry and houses, the rockets are excellent, but that's kind of rare.
We need to kill fucking tankos. We need cheap helicopters with the ability to blow people up. And we only want one of these super fancy pantsy helicopters. Take 2 of these little chappers, chat. Quit down wing at me. Shut up, chat. I do what I want, you little shits.
You little cringe lords. Like, I'm not a cringe lord.
They would say that.
They would claim cringe lord status was not theirs.
Rockets or gun pods? How do the gun pods fare in this? Love the idea.
Not very well. They're great if you catch something in the open, but beyond that.
Let's take a missed rocket vomit for the infantry and ATGMs, and then we bring 2 of those. Boop. Yes, yes. Army's looking a little better. We're gonna keep bouncing back. No, I was pressing the wrong fucking button. All right, so now that we've got those, I feel a little better. Now, one thing I noticed is that the ATGMs aren't actually too bad. They seem to actually perform okay. They can fire off 1, it seems, and hit an enemy vehicle, which honestly is good because they're cheap.
There's also, if you upgrade the ATGM squad with the Cornet M, it's dual launch, so they will actually fire 2. Because you've got 2 launchers in the squad, which is quite nice. Some units will be able to fire 2 ATGMs at a time. They are the best ones because they can overwhelm the active protection systems.
We need Stinger troops. The Barbarous is cute, but it's just too expensive for what it is. We need things that are cheap. Good, Barch, good. Good, Barch, good. Right now to redo our tankos. So-
Only Terminators.
Come here. The Sprite could be a cheap alternative thing. It's just a big can, but probably a little pop can.
100 points. It's... In Warno theory, it would be good, because it's 100 points for a cannon. In this game, I find that it doesn't really work. It's better to get a... you need to basically aim for getting all of your tanks up, so you can start moving them in a cluster. Because you need to be able to alpha strike shit. You need to be able to blow the fuck shit up to inflict casualties. Muy importante.
Crush Barch's balls with a rock, I must. He's like, no.
Look, Kyle,
Crunch.
it's late at night. You don't have friends anymore.
Are you trying to go to bed? You little shit. Is it because you looked at the clock and you want to go to bed now?
No, it's because I realized that you're enjoying the game and I'm going to fucking torture you a little bit. I'm going to end that a loss. That's frustrating. Yes, Gibbs. Eat, take, and die.
You're going to go to bed? You can't go to bed.
Yes,
But-
because this way you'll be like, that game was fun, I want to play that game again. If I satisfy you now, Kips, you will not come back for more.
Oh my
Therefore.
god, that's oh my god. So this is how Bart treats women. He's like, if she comes, she'll be satisfied. So
It's
if I
also 5 in the morning, morning in Norway.
so if I just don't, then
Yep.
she'll be unsatisfied. Barge comes back. She's getting railed by a horse. Like, oh. The little
Just enough, but not too much.
the horse looks at you and says, "Horses never tire." He's like, oh.
You did say that once again, that's
He
true.
crawls in bed, puts his little blankie up, and just closes his eyes. Well, Chatfish, we'll see you in tomorrow's stream in that case. Little blue. You're not Chat. You're not blonde. You're yellow. Barge is blonde. You're yellow. Barge blonde. Have a good night. We'll probably pop in the Discord to hang for a little bit, chat. So if you want to pop over to the Discord so I can make fun of you to make myself feel better, feel free. If you don't, you're a traitor and I hate you. Have a good night. Goodbye. And thank you for your generous donations. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Good night now.